Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Still a lot of talk today around here about yesterday's arrest of Bama football players Cam Robinson and Hootie Jones. They were arrested on gun and weapons charges in Louisiana. The two players made their preliminary court appearance today in West Monroe, Louisiana. Cops arrested the two sitting in a parked car yesterday morning. The police report states there was a stolen gun under the driver's seat where Robinson was sitting, and Jones allegedly had a gun in his lap and a bag of marijuana on the passenger side. Tide head coach Nick Saban addressed the arrests and player behavior today at the region's Pro-Am at Greystone.
You know, if we can change their behavior based on what we do, that would be the purpose of discipline. Discipline is not necessarily just punishment, which a lot of people view it that way. It's how do you change somebody's behavior so they have a better chance to be successful. That's the way we've always done it. That's the way we try to do it. That's the way I'd like to do it with my own children. I think that's the way most parents would like to do it with their children.
The Pro-Am made for a busy day at Greystone today. The Champions Tour will play the region's tradition there in Hoover starting tomorrow morning. Gus Malzahn was one of 5 SEC football coaches at Greystone today for the region's tradition Pro-Am. Nick Saban, Hugh Freeze, Danny Mullen, and Kirby Smart, the other 4. Malzahn says those coaches will all compete against each other even when it's not football season.
Well, there's competition, there's no doubt. Now, I think Hugh Freeze plays more than anybody, so he has an advantage, but I think he's the guy that everybody's going after. But, he's got a real golf swing, and I think he practices, okay, so he's got a little advantage on everybody else.
Nick Saban was paired with Champions Tour player Rocco Mediate today. Bama basketball coach Avery Johnson was in a group with Bo Jackson and Champions Tour rookie John Daly. Johnson was trying to get some colorful fashion tips from John Daly today.
So I'm curious to see what he has on because I'm trying to take my wardrobe to the next level next year on the sideline. I tried the 3-piece suit early in the year. That didn't work out too good. So we'll see. I'll talk to John about some fashion advice. And even with my golf gear, my golf gear needs some help. So I'll talk to him about some fashion tips.
The first round of the region's tradition tees off tomorrow morning at Greystone at 8:30. Well, the Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee Smokies are playing the finale of their 5-game series up in Kodak, Tennessee tonight, just outside Knoxville. The Barons are back home tonight to play against the Montgomery Biscuits. Both Alabama and Auburn have qualified for the Division I Men's Golf Championships in Eugene, Oregon next week. The top 5 teams in the Tuscaloosa Regional all advanced today. Georgia won the regional by 4 shots over South Carolina. Bama finished 3rd, the Kentucky Wildcats 4th, and the Auburn Tigers at 3 over. That does it all for sports. You're watching WVTM 13 News.